the most critical issues that are going to impinge on Facebook's future um, are, well, one of them is what I call the Zuckerberg fallacy, and that is his deep belief and the manifestation of that in the architecture of Facebook, that people have and should have a single identity online, or maybe a single identity online and offline. And it was a really well written up in a recent piece in Time magazine, that Lev Grossman piece, where he was, they said it's the social equivalent of liver cancer or something, or liver disease. Um, the notion that you're forced to have exactly the same relationship with everyone as was characterized. You have the same friendship with your plumber and your spouse. And also the notion that it's the same, all your friends are in the same, social mix, which is nothing like the way we live our lives. And increasingly, I and a long list of other people believe sort of in the, post-industrial mess that we're moving into, the post-everything world, especially online. People are free, and in fact, it's almost inevitable that people's identity will become more like a constellation of separate and potentially not very well integrated identities. In fact, parts of ourselves, we may be in conflict with ourselves. But that doesn't really click very well with, our Aspergerish Mark Zuckerberg, who believes otherwise, as do a lot of other people. But it's an ideology that permeates the architecture and ultimately leads to a kind of blandification of human experience, and one that's not particularly rewarding, except for the sort of, as I said, this experiencing of, the social world, the social discourse as a huge mall filled with, corporate entities that want to record what you're up to and sell you things. But it's not particularly great for interacting with, finely nuanced relationships with different kinds of people at different kinds of time.